freaking like 3 months of not being able to run ads. Yeah, thanks. Like, they're like, yeah, we realized that there was no reason to do that. Really? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get going, remember to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. It really helps my channel. What I'm doing is, in my last video, I said that I was going to be doing a simpler, probably easier Valentine's Day look if you guys are interested. And I'm going to be using, so the blush that I used last time on my cheeks, I'm going to be using on my eyes today. It's going to be a real simple look, and hopefully, you know, there's not too many steps. It's very simple, and I actually adore this look. And for products for my face, I'm going to be using the Fit Me Maybelline, you know, like the drawy stick thing. I'm in the color, this one's pretty good actually, 110. I'm in 110 in this, and I'm fairly light. I'm going to be using a little bit of Morphe underneath my eyes and probably like right through here. And then I'm going to be blending all of that with my IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe foundation brush because it's amazing. And then on my eyelids, I'm going to be doing a little bit of this NYC, it's like a taupey, no, it's not even taupe. Do you guys see that? It's just like a not color, but I would suggest I'm going to be putting glue down first. That's going to go on my lids with a little bit of color. And then I'm going to put on some falsies, but I'll wait till the end to do that. I'm just going to be fast forwarding through all of this part, and you're going to see what I do. I'm just going to be doing color on the very outside of my eye, kind of a little bit below the brow bone. If you feel your brow bone, I'm just going to put it like right there. Just a little tiny, like a dot. Not a whole lot of color. Then I'm going to be using Superhero IT Cosmetics for my lashy lash, and I'm not going to do a wing liner because I want this look to be super clean and pretty. It's going to be more simple, so more, you know, demure kind of thing. And I'm just going to fill in my brows with my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I like that one. I'm going to put cat ears on because it just helps. I don't like hair in my face when I'm doing stuff, so I'm going to do that. And then when I come back, we're going to have a little talk about, I promised you guys last time that we would have a talk about civility in regards to politics and humans and how humans talk to each other. And I have a fun little story, so if you wait till the end, don't just fast forward to get to it. Just help support me if you could and watch this video. And remember to subscribe, because most of my people watching my videos are not yet subscribed, so it would really help out. Thank you. And we're just gonna get going.
And welcome to one last installment of your favorite UKF dubstep tutorial. Today, we make a VIP of a VIP. What you gonna do about it? What we are gonna do this time, in light of recent trends in the heavy dubstep scene, is put about 1 million different progressively crazier sounds in. And it should sound something like this. Oh wait, no, something like this.
Hey guys. So, what do you think? Do you like that look? It's just very simple. You just put a little bit of color here, keep like blending it till it just becomes like, it's like an essence of color. The whole thing, it's not all over the whole lid. I just put sparkles on the lid, so that's easy enough. You just blot it on there, you're good to go. Or what's even easier is if you just do that and put mascara and lashes on, you don't even need to add the color. But if you aren't comfortable doing like the whole cut crease thing, which I can do, I just don't like it. It takes way too much of my time and I'm too tired. So I don't bother with that. But you know, if you're going out for Valentine's Day, if you have a date, oh, how exciting, yay for you. You put a little necklace on, put some, I don't think I'm a fan of this nude lipstick with this look. It's supposed to be nude, but to me that looks way too orangey. Alright. If I were really doing what I wanted to do, but like then my brain was like, Jamie, everyone knows that you love pink. I would have put, that's getting all chunky. I would have put pink lipstick on my lips. This one is by Milani. It's like hot pink. What if I can add a little bit of color? What did I just do? Well, now that kind of made a pretty color. I think I'm gonna go with it. So what I wanted to talk about was civility. And as you guys probably know, I'm conservative, or like I'm more like center, a little bit to the right. And if you'd like, I'll include like a screenshot of my political compass, see exactly where I fall on issues, and you'll see that I'm not extreme right. I'm just, you know, I believe what I believe, and too bad so sad for other people. But the story I wanted to tell was I was on Tinder, and I had matched with this guy, and we started talking. He was really nice, and he asked me out, and I was going to, except for that week I couldn't go out, so I had to say no. And then we just kept talking. I'm like, wow, I was really interesting. And then I learned that he actually worked, his sister actually worked for me at one point, long time ago. And so that was like a really neat, you know, like, oh my god, cool, so you're blah blah blah. And his interests, you know, they're different than mine, but he was just nice. And I was assuming when I was talking to him, do you guys know what I didn't do in this look? Highlight. Oh my god, you guys, I didn't. That's really weird for me. Should I, or should I just leave it? I thought something was missing. I was like, no, that doesn't look right. Should I just leave it? Yeah, I'll just leave it. You don't always have to use highlight. It's fine. I mean, I kept looking at like my inner corners. I'm like, what's missing, and why is there something shiny missing? Well, I knew what it was. So we got to talking, and I was making an assumption based on his interests and just things that I was learning about him. Ugh. I was making an assumption that he was more left-leaning politically. And maybe some people say this is wrong to predetermine and whatever. But I was just assuming. Did that stop me from talking to him? No. I wanted to get to know him. Like, it's interesting. I'm not opposed to different viewpoints. Like, that's how we all learn. That's how we grow. And so that was all fine. And I was thinking about, actually, I was going to, like, ask if he wanted to go out, like, a day before he sent this text. And I'm also going to include down below, it's kind of like a, you know, half screen thing over there or over here, probably over there. Does that make sense? Of the text that he sent. And as you guys can read, it was not nice. Because he must have like looked up my channel or Facebook or something and realized that I'm more conservative. And the thing he said was just really, really mean. And like, I wasn't attacked I mean, I was attacked, but I didn't take it personally because I just felt kind of bad for him. Like, really? Like, that's how you treat people? And it's funny because usually people on the left, they're like the party of tolerance. And like, you have to accept everybody and you can't question anybody and who they are and blah, blah, blah. And as you can read, is that a nice thing to say to anybody? All you had to do, if you realize that you didn't want to date somebody that's conservative, is just like, as soon as you find out, just say, so I don't think it's going to work out, whatever, just go away. Instead, you had to say such a mean thing that didn't hurt me, but that's a mean thing to say to a human. Would you walk up to a human in real life? And this is something I always ask people to consider when they're, bantering and engaging with people online, is that picture yourself in front of them when you're saying all this and not just behind a computer keyboard and be like, I said what I had to do, said what I had to say and I left. Would you talk to that person like that? No. And especially what he said. You don't treat people like that. Like, what happened to being civil? And like, when I was younger, I would fall into that trap sometimes too. Like, I would get fighting and then you get like personal, and that's not the way to go, especially when you're an adult and you think you know everything. And it makes me sad because when I'm at work, you don't think that a lot of the people I work with and a lot of our customers aren't of a different political ideology or opinion, different religion. Yes, they are. Does that mean that like I don't come in the morning and say, good morning, how are you? You ask how they are, you treat them like a human? Of course you do. Like, who gives a frick that somebody else thinks differently on this ABC issue? In the grand scheme of things, like, and a lot of people make this comparison, like when 9/11 happened, we weren't, blue or red. We weren't left or right. We were all Americans, and like we all felt the same thing when you saw those people trapped in the towers, or you heard the recordings from the plane of the people that knew that they were about to die, the plane that crashed. It just, were we divided like that? Would you have said some of the things that people are saying online to each other? Like, then? No. We're humans first. And like, if you have a radical ideology, like if you're Hitler, alright, maybe somebody can take some harsh words with Hitler. But just engaging with people, I guess I just ask, or I just hope that we can spread, more the right message. It's not, you don't berate people and insult people and assume and say that they have a brain in their head as opposed to you. He is sorely mistaken. And it's sad because I wrote a rebuttal. Wasn't super nice, but my points were the right points. And you'd think he would have stayed and like bantered and said like his opinion, but no, he didn't, because that's what they usually do. And it does seem to be a more leftist type of thing. Like, you say what you have to say and then you scurry off into the night. How can anyone respect that? I don't respect that. Like, at least stand up for what you believe in. Have conviction. Like, tell me why we differ. Like, I would have gone on a date with him, and I was assuming by his love of the band Fish, he was more leftist. I was talking about this with another guy I met on Tinder after this all happened. He's super nice. I still talk to him. Very nice. I hope to go on a date with this one. And it's something where like, I'm like, I know that I'm not the crazy one, but this like keeps happening. Like, people are so almost, I guess I would say, intimidated by a conservative. And more importantly, conservative women. I think the more liberal minded, more extreme leftist can't handle a free thinking conservative woman talking to them. Because, like, if you're all for, like, woman empowerment too, like, on your side, why would you treat me like that? I'm a woman. You're not supposed to treat me like that. Except I don't share that ideology. Like, we're all humans. Like, treat me like a human first. I don't want to be labeled as, like, a woman first. I'm a person, then I'm a woman. And it's sad because it would usually be the left saying, don't just stay around like-minded people and like your own little like think tank. And I agree with that. That's why I watch other shows. I don't just watch like all like extremely conservative shows. I listen to different viewpoints. And that's how you really cement what you believe in also. It helps you almost validate it in a way. When you listen to the other side sometimes, you're just like, whoa, halt. That's not okay. I'm definitely of this thinking. And I'm not saying if you're left, you're wrong. And if you're conservative, you're right. I'm just saying have conviction at least. And stick around. If you're going to insult somebody, like if you're going to like punch somebody in the face, you stick around and you explain why you just did that to somebody. And like we had just had a really nice conversation. And I was like looking forward to like hanging out with them. Like, all right. This is a human. This is what this is all about. This is dating. This is fun. This is life. And, well, no. So, he's an idiot. He has a YouTube channel, too. But unlike other people, I'm not going to tell you to not follow him because that seems to be, like, what the left does. Like, oh, if I disagree with somebody, you have to, like, boycott them. No. Don't do that. It's just really sad, but I think also we have a tendency to focus on the negative as opposed to the positive. Just the negatives are easy to remember. And so definitely I've met a lot of nice people through, various dating apps and Tinder and all that. And so that's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for that aspect of it. And not the mean people that just say a mean thing and run away. I should leave that up there. Just let that sink in. Imagine somebody talking like that. Like, would you, if he were to watch this video, would you say that to me in person? Would you say that to anybody in person? Probably not. And if you do, well, then you're a dick. Sorry, not sorry. So that's what I'm going to leave you with. Let me know down below if you've ever had an experience like that, and I'm going to assume yes. This seems to be a common theme, for sure, which is unfortunate, but that's life. And I think typically, if you're more conservative, you seem to be probably stronger-willed, and able to take punches. So that's a good thing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you want to see next time. So I hope that was it's just super easy. Just put on a shiny and then a little dot of color and you just blend into like a circle motion. And then that's all. You don't need to do anything else. It's pretty. And I really like this color that it created. Right? Am I crazy? Maybe I am. And I have this pretty dress on. We can't really tell, but there's like embroidering. Wait, can I lift it up? Like this is going like all the way down. It's too small on me. That's why I'm only wearing it where you can see only from here up because it doesn't fit. And I will be selling this. It's very pretty. But I have, because I'm a pear shape, I'm plus size, some more, like this, and then I go out down here. So thank you guys for joining me, and remember to leave a like down below. It really, really helps, and comment. I love hearing from you guys. Comment more. And subscribe, share it around. And I finally, news break, I also got my ad account enabled again. They sent me a letter like 2 days ago, and they're like, oops, my bad. Sorry about that. Freaking like 3 months of not being able to run ads. Yeah, thanks. Like, they're like, yeah, we realized that there was no reason to do that. Really? I could have told you had no reason to do that. But whatever. So back up. Unless I do something else that like offends them, and then they'll be like, oh, sorry, bye. I'm telling you guys. It's crazy. But I'm gonna... Ooh. That is a pretty color, isn't it? So anyways, until next time, guys, remember to be kind. Be kind. Put some color in your world. Oh, and do you like these lashes? These are the Dummy Wispies. These are the ones that I first started with, and I thought these were extreme. Like, to me, they actually look the most natural, but it's kind of bothering me because they're not, to me, that's not enough. I turned in that. They're pretty though, right? I'm just so used to like having like, I mean, I don't wear makeup or lashes 90% of my life because you don't have to, but that's fine. So remember to be kind, put some color in your world, and stay humble. Bye, guys.
Okay, now I got my filthy dubstep banger. But no one skanks out at my shows, and I haven't got any bitches.